I don't know what happened. The computer just randomly shut off, and now because of that, the local recording I had is corrupted. Thankfully, the stream, the the copy of it is still up on Twitch, but it kind of sucks because now that the local recording I did is probably gone for good. Uh, I don't know why I did that. It's a little annoying, it really is. Because I hate doing multiple parts of, like, something that shouldn't be multiple parts.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we shouldn't have to keep starting out or whatever. But hey, your computer says, nah. Maybe hit that sexy reset button.
Yep, and I don't know. I'll figure something out, but let's go ahead and continue. Let me just make sure everything's all good. Okay. I don't know where Skyrim last saved, so I'm a little worried. Oh. Okay. It didn't go that far, so I didn't lose much.
Voice.
But let's go ahead and keep doing this. And honestly, just because the computer shut down, I'm gonna have like a 3 drink penalty kind of thing.
Alright.
So here's 1, 2, and 3. Figure might as well, since that kind of really sucked. So I kind of want an excuse to drink more.
Yeah.
But I should be able to figure something out. I'm gonna try recovering the corrupted recording.
Oh boy.
Just I hate messing with new things that I don't tread in much often.
I feel you.
Especially when trying to do something that should be very smooth and simple, and then it just doesn't. It's like, come on.
Clearly, the heavens don't want you drinking and gaming, apparently. I'll be right back, y'all. Gonna use Richmond Legends.
Alright.
He will be right back after a word from these sponsors.
Blade is yours.
Oh, it is? Huh? Alright. Okay, and then this will close. Come on, I can get you. Yeah, boy. All thanks to the spectral assassin. Ooh. Matthew Bellamont. Kill a boy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun. I probably could have done that better, but I had a burp hanging in my throat, and he was just like, Any more stiffs I can loot? Nope. Alright, okay. I was about to be like, where the hell is the thing to open the door? Oh, shit. I live again. I live again. Oh, that's horrible. Wait. Okay, I was about to be like, will it really actually trap me in here though? Ah, that's bullshit. Dude. I'm so glad I'm an Argonian. This would annoy the crap out of me. See, it's one of the few reasons I choose Argonians, because, you know, I just hate dealing with the whole not being able to breathe. What, is there someone here? Who are you looking for? Oh, you're looking for a skelly dude. I can hear the bones cricking. Oh shit, this goes up. Oh. So, you could cheat me the whole time, huh? I guess my sneaking needs to be a little more better. But I wonder where... Oh, shit. I'm being hit left and right out of nowhere. God dang it, Spectral Assassin, get the fuck out of the way. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. No. I'm really about to go back to my last... God. Oh. No. All from that. Cheers. That's bullshit. Wait, dwarven boots, armor. What did I use for gloves? What happened to my dwarven ones? Didn't I have dwarven gloves? What? Hold on a second. What? I thought I had dwarven gloves. This is a load of barnacles. Like, for real, oh, come on. What happened to my dwarven gloves? That's actually annoying. I thought I had dwarven gloves on. Did I put them up? Did I accidentally sell them? Oh, I swear if I accidentally sold them. I mean, thankfully they're not enchanted, but I mean, come on. Okay, let's do this one more time. Alright, there we go. What prey awaits us?
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Will they though? Oak flesh, books. I already know oak flesh, god dang. There we go. Okay, I need to remember to save before I leave this area right here, because this, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to have to go through all this. I mean, it's not that long, but to redo it, but come on. That's so dumb. I'm usually so vigilant about these things, but that's what happens when you don't jump into Skyrim for a hot minute. Crap, my mind's spazzing out. No. There we go. Alright. Well, dive on in. And go on up. Okay, I've already seen what's right there, but what's up here? Oh, master lock, huh? Damn. Damn. Well, I'm finding something. Damn. No!
No, I'm so close.
A historical moment.
It is.
Hey, hey, hey.
Drink. Oh, and you got 2 drinks. Drink.
Oh. Oh boy.
There is no higher honor.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ellie.
God dang it.
Good boy got a poop.
That hurts my soul.
As does my blade. Dread Father works through me. His work has just begun.
That means I need to open up that lock all over again. And it randomly resets it, so. Well, at least it isn't this far off this time. Okay. So, a little to the left. A little too far to the left.
Hey. Back to 75.
treasure.
Give me the booty.
Give me your booty.
We are bonded now, you and I, joined through the powers of the void.
Alright. Boy. Ow.
Big boo boo.
Boom.
Yeah, they all have big boo boos now.
Oh, major boo-boos. And they all don't have a mommy to kiss them.
Yeah, how
What?
pathetic.
What losers.
Losers.
Real men have their mommies
Oh.
kiss their boo-boos. Hey.
God dang it, let me climb up. Time for Magilla Godzilla to get wasted.
Yes. You also find salmon delicious.
Hell yeah.
Alright then.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Yeah, who's a good zombie? You are. You are.
Yes, you are, sir.
Alright, let's do this.
Nice.
Oh. So apparently you're right there. Got him.
Got him. Oh.
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 Oh. Oh. Oh.
No. Oh boy.
Show me where you go, Magic Man. I'll be taking that.
Taking a good old healthy nap. All these snakes were all my fake toes out there.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Alright, drink.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh snap!
I did it, everyone.
Woo!
Hello there, zombie. I'm just aim for this lower region right here. Shish, shish, sha.
Oh snap!
Ah! Fire! Fire! Fire bad!
Fireman!
Ah! Oh shit.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
Hey.
Hey, thank you, Winter Water Warmth, for the follow. I appreciate it. And
Yeah,
as
thank you.
always, a big McThankies from
From
McSpankies. How are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that came from the game itself. I was like, what?
First thing I did as well, I was like, man, it's been such a hot minute since I've had a follower.
Oh yeah. Now we got one more.
Oh boy, we got people watching.
Oh snap!
How is this possible? At this time?
This point of the year, Aurora Borealis completely localized in your kitchen. Yes. Can I see it?
No.
No.
Aurora Borealis. In your kitchen. This time of year. Yes.
Entirely localized in your kitchen.
Yes.
Messy?
No.
No.
No problem. Doing good. That's good. How about us? We're doing very good right now.
Hell yeah.
We had some hiccups here and there, like computer froze during the beginning of the stream, and then the computer just randomly shut off during an hour into the stream while I was doing streaming and recording at the same time. So it corrupted the recording file, which the streaming video is still good, but yeah. Either way, everything is going good. Just some minor issues here and there that I'll have to work through and deal with. And also, thank you for the host. Appreciate very much, Winter Water Warmth.
Yeah. Bless up.
I'll probably just call you Triple W or Winter Water. I don't know, whichever you're most comfortable with.
We're gonna call you Winty.
Winty?
Winty.
Winty? I don't know, how do you feel about Winty?
Winty rhymes with minty.
Or Triple W?
Call you World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. Oh no, I like that name actually. Winter Water Warmth. Mouthful, but I like it.
Oh yeah. Means this person is minty.
Minty Fresh.
Minty fresh.
Minty
Like
Fresh
Chip
is
Skylark.
good.
Yep. Chip Skylark level fresh.
Chip Skylark level fresh.
Yes.
Winter's fine or Winty or Win. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Good to know, Winter.
Yes, sirree, Winty. Alright.
Also, sorry if we seem a little sarcastic. We've been drinking a bit, so the sarcasm's coming out. Not bad sarcasm, just, we're just having fun right now.
Oh yeah. Don't take it personal. But yeah. There we go. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There's dead people here.
A lot of dead people.
Dead fucking people.
Oh, God. What am I going to do about the dead people?
God, goodness gracious.
Well,
Oh.
nope,
well.
they're activating now. Oh, thankfully they're skeletons. Okay. Well.
Ah! Hiya!
Die, Crispies.
Hiya! Hiya!
That's right, Mr. Crispy.
Nope, stay still.
In.
Ooh, yeah.
So how's the game treating us? It's treating us very good. Only like one minor issue was like it randomly crashed, but it's nowhere near as big of an issue as when the computer randomly shut off earlier.
Yeah. The game crashed before you even really did anything, so
Yeah. So it was good
it chose the right time.
to crash.
Yes.
Like before I actually started. Well, that's Skyrim though. It's Bethesda game, so. But it's treating us very good. I'm enjoying it. I had to restart not restart the game a few times, but like restart on a previous save a few times because I kept dying because I forgot about this trap. And it was like, okay, well, I don't think I'm too far behind on the last save. Not too far behind, but I gotta repeat this fight over and over. And I'm like, oh.
It's like, oh no. Oh no. Alright.
And oh, more death.
Oh, more death.
But yeah, as I said, like, the game crashing earlier was nowhere near as bad as like when the computer crashed itself. Like, hour into the stream, doing a local recording, crashes. Computer just completely restarts, and the recording is corrupted.
It's like, oh.
Yeah. Which is not too bad, because, I mean, I can figure something out. And, oh yeah, you're using one of the commands. Yeah, like if you want to add a death to the death counter, you do exclamation point death then plus. I need to actually remember to use that command more for like every time I die in a game. So starting now, I gotta remember that. Okay, okay, come on, line up.
Oh.
Oh no, more are waking up.
That's right. Take it.
Come on. Take it.
Ah!
Up, and that's one drink. Cheers.
Oh boy, cheers.
And also, my death counter is very interesting. It's a JoJo reference. I don't know if you watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I made the death counter. Diavolo has died X amount of times, actually. Nope, I accidentally put had instead of has. I'll have to change that later on, but if you don't get the JoJo reference, it's basically like a main antagonist for part 5. He experienced death multiple times for like ever. And so whenever I die, you know, death, it fits for the death counter.
Yeah. Because he just dies.
Oh, you don't watch anime? No, that's no problem. I mean, no big deal. I mean, if you ever thought about getting an anime, that's one of the few animes I recommend, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's a little odd to most people when they first get into it. Like when they see the later parts, it throws them off, but when they see the beginning part, it helps nurture them in before it gets really weird and bizarre.
Oh yeah. I mean, parts 1 and 2 are what I really recommend. I mean, of the later parts so far, I've enjoyed 4 the most. But 5 has one of my favorite fights scenes, like, by far.
Yes.
So, we'll see where it goes. And you know, if part 6 gets an adaptation, I'll check that out too.
You'll more likely will. There we go. But, yeah, like the death counter is more or less like a JoJo reference. The only anime you liked was Full Metal Alchemist? I mean, hey, it's not a bad show. That's actually a real good show.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, you know, to each their own, you know, everybody has different tastes and they're drawn to something. But hey, you know, still not a bad anime to be drawn into. Stay still.
Stay there, sir. I said stay.
What part of stay don't you understand? Oh. Well, if we're gonna be shouting, I guess I will too. I do like that. It just flung him out.
I love the ragdoll physics on the bodies and characters in this game.
Well, it was only a matter of time. Oh snap! Oh snap! And I don't think I have many potions left. Oh snap! Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Oh wait, I got a few more than last time. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is battle music still playing? Okay, now it's battle music has gone away. I was like, wait, there's more? Oh, dang it.
Where?
When all your classmates were into Inuyasha and Yu-Gi-Oh, you were doing D&D and Elder Scrolls. Hey, that's not a bad thing at all. That's pretty cool, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, talking about D&D, this is the guy right here.
Howdy, howdy.
I mean, I like D&D myself, but he's gotten more into it than I have.
I've played a few campaigns myself. Actually, I lived in Houston for a little while before I moved back into this tiny town, and I worked in a movie theater, and I was up there pretty much like 7 days a week, and the one day I had an off day, what did I choose? I chose to go back to the movie theater. Walked about like a mile. I don't know if you're in the U.S. or not, so we'll say like, I don't know, like maybe like 2 kilometers or something, I don't know. A couple kilometers. And I would go up about around 8 and maybe have like a beer at the bar that we had in the movie theater. Well, I wouldn't have a beer, I would have an alcoholic beverage. And I played D&D with these guys up until about like 12, 1 o'clock, and then I'd get up around 6:30ish for work, and then I'd walk to work, and then I'd pull a double the next day. And I didn't mind it because it was a pretty damn fun campaign. D&D is really fun. What do you like to play as, race-wise? Do you play as a half elf, a dwarf, a human, a high elf, an orc? I mean, what do you play as? What type of builds do you usually go for? Like fighter, barbarian, rogue, warlock, wizard.
Winter says I was raised on 3.5. Main was a gnome druid / monk combo.
Oh, nice. Nice. 3. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a lot better than 4. 4th edition was, something else. But yeah, that's really cool. A gnome combo. I usually don't come across too many, gnome players. I played as a half elf myself, and my character hated fighting. So he was a rogue who was very silver-tongued, so his charisma was off the fucking charts. But if you wanted him to actually fight outside of doing stuff like pocket sand and stabbing you in the back, no.
Pocket sand. Sha.
And I was so glad that my DM let me fucking use that as a move. He was like, so what is pocket sand? It's sand that comes out of your pocket. You grab it, and you throw it in somebody's face.
And you get a and you get a war cry too while you're doing it. You're just like,
You're like,
Sha.
But yeah, no, I love D&D. D&D's really fun. I want to do some tabletop games with a couple of my local friends here, and see where that goes. Hopefully we can stream it, especially if people are interested. There's a
'cause
couple I'm looking at.
I really do want to do D&D on stream. That's something that's like planned for future events, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Just need to work on getting all the dice and the materials and everything set up. I need like an actual decent amount of people, like all together at least like 4.
I mean that's all you. Well, I guess technically all you need
4
for
or 5.
like a campaign's like 2 people with like the DM, and then like 1 other person with like 4 people is probably what you want to do if you want
Make it
like
more
a party.
interesting. Have
and
it
then-
a adventure.
Yeah. It also just depends on the DM.
Some DMs will let you get away with everything. Some DMs are very just by the book. What you can get in the book is all that you can do. There's no homebrew. There's no like super creative ways to use attacks or whatever. But people like that are also there to make sure you're not spending like 9 million, like just having like some ridiculous stuff going on. However, one of the best campaigns I've ever played of D&D myself was actually just like a one session thing that I had with a friend. And long story short, it ended up where we were in like this castle or whatever, and the final room was in the shape of a penis, and he used a giant fireball attack or whatever, and it came out the tip of the penis.
Oh.
We had a character who was a giant and threw a pachyderm at our wizard, which was our DM character. He goes like, alright, so... Okay, I teleport out to safety because I'm not getting hit by a goddamn pachyderm.
You're basically into fucking Yoda who manipulates gravity. Also, you added a cool little extra thing where potions don't work on him. He's got to mix it with a skin of booze first.
Oh,
nice.
Cool.
Speaking of booze, I mean, hell, for drunks Skyrim, my character is basically an alcoholic Argonian. I mean, obviously, Dragonborn. His main quest is to, like, you know, get all forms of power in any way possible. Like, you know, he wants power. He's power hungry, and he'll go through any path, good or evil, to get what he wants. So long as he can fight through his alcoholism in order to get where he wants to go, because his drinking tends to make it hard for him to actually want to
Do anything.
Yeah.
He's the Barty Grumble.
He wants to seek power, but he likes to drink too. And Blake will be right back, but... Yeah, this is Magilla Godzilla, the Argonian. Let me actually take off his helmet. I thought I had dwarven gloves or whatever, but I don't know if I either accidentally dropped them, sold them, or I just never made them. I can't remember. But getting off topic. Here we are. There's Magilla Godzilla. But yeah, he wants all the power he can get, but alcohol gets in the way. Argonians your favorite race? Mine, they are too. They're my favorite as well. I mean, especially just because, you know, the main thing I like about Argonians when I'm playing Skyrim, especially, is just being able to breathe underwater, because I hate having to think about planning ahead of time when I want to dive underwater to go find something. Just makes it a little easier. Oh. I should have probably checked to see if that was trapped first, but I want those to sell them, but I don't have enough room. And word wall. Up, and we learned a word of power. So drink. And yeah, basically, to give a little rundown of what the rules for Drunk Skyrim is, you take a drink every time you die, obviously, but you also take a drink when you start a main quest line or a main side quest line, or if you level up a skill, level up in general, and get a word of power. And I think that's about it.
That looks like Sanskrit.
Yeah.
You're in a small town too. Gotta walk to get anywhere. Nearest cops is 45-minute drive. I mean, that sounds like a much more smaller town. I mean, our town's small, but not small. Because I mean, we got cops in town, but like where we're at on the part of town is where like it's the county, the sheriff county district. So I mean, we got cops. We can get them to show up fairly quickly.
I mean, it's also like we're the biggest town in the county, so
Yeah, like for the county at least, we're the biggest town.
yeah.
But we're still a small town compared to like the rest of Texas.
Yes, we are. I guess technically we're a city, but that's going by technical terms. If you were to go into Lufkin, you would say, hey, this is a fairly small town.
Like, you know, we meet the requirements, but we're still kind of...
If you ever seen King of the Hill, we're actually an influence for the town of Arlen, Texas.
Pretty
Because,
much.
you know, Arlen is a small city that carries the more of a feel of the small town, and that's what Lufkin is. You know, or at least where we're at. You know, actually, just East Texas in general. Any city, I guess, kind of carries it. We have cities that are bigger that don't necessarily carry in East Texas, but Lufkin's a pretty good example of it. We also got a pretty rad candy factory.
We do.
We got some rad candy that comes out of this neck of the woods. Ain't much else that's really worth giving a damn about this part of town, but it's part of Texas, I guess. Like Angelina. I mean, I guess historically the most interesting thing, at least as far as Texas history goes, is that we're one of the few counties that actually vote against joining the United States. Angelina County really wanted to be part of Texas, the nation, not Texas, the state.
Yeah. Oh, and you're in Canada? Okay, and I definitely get what you mean by rural Canada. Like, especially Canada, like, yeah, you got a lot of space between you
Yeah.
and the next towns and everything. Your hometown is 250 people? Jesus.
Yeah, I think that's around like Wells level. And since you're from Canada, you probably wouldn't know about Wells. But see, we shit on Wells because Wells just recently got back their police department a few years ago, and there's actually a cult in this town that basically runs it. And this is a town of about 250 people to like maybe 1,000, and 1,000's honestly really stretching it. So basically you have a village that's run by a cult, with like the 4 or 5 businesses that are there. I know there used to be a donut shop. I don't think it's there anymore. They had a Dairy Queen over there, and actually was a pretty decent Dairy Queen. But that went out of business because no one does anything in Wells. The only thing that you can do in Wells outside of go to this gas station that also, yeah, which is next to the church, or go to a church, which is most likely a Church of Wells. You could go to school there, but no one stays in school there very long. Most of them move to Lufkin because Lufkin's just a genuinely better school district because it's not as tiny, so it gets a little bit more funding.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wells is essentially a cult town, with nothing of value really added. Apparently at one point it actually was growing, but the people were like, nah, let's not develop our town, you know, just kind of want to keep it small, and just stayed that way.
You shit on Duff, a nearby town. 20 people. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Hey, don't
my
we
God.
have a town that's kind of like that? Like, it's not 20 people. I know it's less than 250. I think it's like Seven Oaks or something like that is the town.
I don't know.
I mean, we don't talk about Seven Oaks and we don't talk about Moscow. The only thing I know about Moscow is that apparently there's a whole district where, like, pedophiles live. Like, it's just this
Yeah.
tiny area.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you ever get a number from Moscow, Texas, for whatever reason in Canada, it's potentially a pedophile or an ex-sex offender. About Duff, did they like The Simpsons? Like, do they even have a mayor? How does that work? Because that's smaller than a village. I'm trying to think of the actual term. Because if it's like 20 to 30, I think it's like 20 to 50-ish people, whatever, it has a specific term for it. It's like smaller than the village. And I can't remember right off the top of my head. But there's always... I think we all have like towns we shit on. We also... You know, because Texas is really big into football.
Football.
We shit on a town called
Oh, this was before The Simpsons.
Oh.
It's a Hamlet.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that's right. That's the term, Hamlet. Yeah. Actually, how does the taxes in a Hamlet work? Does the mayor just walk around and be like, "Hey, man, put the money in the bag"?
Just like a SpongeBob episode. I mean, just like SpongeBob's robbing the bank and he has his sock on backwards. He's like, "All right, put the money in the bag. Put it in."
You don't know? Well, that's okay, because we're gonna get you to be in charge of your own Hamlet.
Yes.
I had a guy who actually wrote like a lot of extreme music back in the day or whatever. When I was in high school, and he was from Canada, and he told me like one of his dreams was to live in a hamlet, and I was like, well, what the fuck's a hamlet? And he told me about, you know, how a hamlet's smaller than a village, and I'm just like, oh.
Alright then.
I hope it's at least a big hamlet, you know. It's not like half an acre of 20 people.
This is a big Hamlet.
It's just... Can you imagine that? Like a hamlet's just like one like apartment building or whatever, and the mayor is just like the landlord of like this apartment building. But every town has history. Ours was where the debates were held to officially boot the KKK out of Canada. Oh,
Oh, cool.
that's neat. So, gosh, what is that movie called?
I mean, hell, our town definitely has history. Like, I mean, since you're in Canada, you wouldn't know much, but like, back to us talking about candy. We have a very big candy industry over here in Lufkin. Atkinson Candy.
And it's pretty cool, like especially like when you're in Lufkin, like the candy's actually like a lot cheaper because you'll go to Houston, it'll be like $1 or $2 more. I'm not fucking kidding. And people are like, oh wow, you know this is cheap. You know this is fairly cheap candy. I'm like, bro, it came from the town it was made at. And let me tell you, it's a lot cheaper over there. And it's even cheaper if you buy like the fucked up candy over in the factory. Oh,
It said 69.
69. Yeah, I never grew up personally. I don't know about
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, we definitely have some history. Atkinson Candy and
Lufkin Industries until
Lufkin
that went under.
Industries.
What else? The timber industry is also pretty big over here. Texas history, like I said, our county specifically was one of the few to reject being part of the United States. So that's something. I mean, it's, I guess you could say, as cool as kicking out the KKK, but I wouldn't say that. Because I mean, I like Texas myself, but I think I dislike the KKK more than I like Texas. So, you know, that's really cool. So, and I had like a Canadian friend who told me, most Canadians do not say a boot or a. That's more of a TV thing. And do you actually have any people that say like a boot or a, like unironically, like as part of their speech pattern? Like they go like, "Oh, it's a boot time. We watch hockey." I don't know, like hockey or like Canadian football. I don't know.
You get back here, thief.
No, he's taking a decent hit. You know what I'm saying? I get,
Out of the way.
No. Oh. He did still a lot of good stuff. He likes candlesticks, but yeah, my town predates the province. A lot of valleys in this area. Oh, cool. We have a lot of pine trees. The Abuetanés come from the natives here more than us. Oh, really? I never knew that.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Because whenever I was, because me and a friend named Pori, we had a friend who was Canadian, and we just go up to him like randomly, like, "Hey, it's about time you collected your maple syrup, eh?" And he goes like, "I hate y'all." And he'd make Texas jokes. I'm like, "Dude, I've heard this all my life. You probably haven't heard enough of Boutonnet jokes in your day. So you can get it, alright? I have to hear about all my aunts and why aren't I wearing a cowboy hat and oh, is everything bigger in Texas, or there's only stairs and queers in Texas, which means there's only homosexuals and cows in Texas, which means Texas is nothing but a gay rodeo or a gay ranch.
Okay.
Gay ranch. Just a giant gay ranch with some oil, according to that. But yeah. Alright, so what's Magilla Godzilla doing right now?
I'm gonna go kill a bandit leader.
Alrighty then. It's about time you paid the price, eh?
Boot time.
It's about time.
Better make sure Durgan doesn't come out.
Oh yeah, that dickwad of a dragon.
Yeah. Because they sure do love showing up in this area.
All Americans say howdy and y'all. Okay, you haven't heard a Yankee then, because I've never heard a Yankee say howdy outside of making fun of Texans, alright? Like, I know that most of the world seems to think the United States is nothing but California and Texas for whatever reason. Like, New York's not even in there. Like, why not New York's in there? Like, I don't know, like Boston? Nah. It's just Texas and California. And Japan thinks we're a giant fucking desert.
Right.
That serves giant hamburgers. You go to like an American restaurant in the UK or whatever, and the burgers are like this, and like the macaroni and cheeseburger or whatever, where they put like macaroni and cheese on top of a regular cheeseburger. It's just like, what? I mean, that's cool, but what? What? Did y'all just like check out like 3 videos on the We Mock US? Oh, dude, everyone picks on the US.
It's okay, we pick on people too.
So we pick on everything. It's actually pretty bad. But yeah, it's just beautiful. It's yeah. Every time, whenever people say that, I really think they just think it like most of the United States is just Texas. Like, I guess New England's just kind of forgotten about. Like, yeah, y'all were part of the original 13 colonies. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about the 13 colonies no more. All right, it's all about that Tejas in California. The California and Texas. Because I swear those are the only two states that most countries recognize. Like maybe New York. That's really more for like Manhattan Island because New York City. Most of New York is actually pretty boring from what I've gathered. It's kind of like Vermont. Not as whack. But it's not as fun as New Hampshire because New Hampshire doesn't have any sales tax. Actually, I think it's pretty much a tax haven within like the continental United States. Like taxes are just a lot lower in New Hampshire. So if we ever get a whole bunch of money, we should move to New Hampshire. I'm sure property might be a little bit more expensive or whatever, but I mean, it's going to be a lot colder because it's up north. But I'm down not to pay sales tax at least.
Down for that.
Because Texas actually has that fairly mean sales tax.
Hell yeah, everything's bigger in Texas. Like, that's no joke.
And, like, I'll be honest with you, like, a lot of things are actually bigger in Texas. It's
like, our hamburgers are usually bigger than most people's hamburgers. Like, not just in this country, but like other countries.
Like, our juniors is everyone's, like, regular burger or, like, large burger sometimes. I'm like, what? No. And then, like, our large burger's like, holy shit, what's wrong? And then if you go to, like, those mom and pop burger places or whatever, especially, like, the burgers are just bigger than my face. And as you can see, I have a really big head. So that means you're eating a really big burger. Which, I mean, that's what I like. I mean, I like meat. I like a lot of meat. I also like a lot of veggies too, but I mean, I don't want a veggie burger. If I want a veggie burger, I'll try like an Impossible Whopper from Burger King, which we should probably do that sometime because there's a lot of meat-free options that are out there, and I'd like to try them out and, you know, stream and just show them. Now, honestly, I got mad respect for the U.S. Oh, I mean, we could fight pretty well. I mean,
Oh, and your dad fought beside us? That's cool.
hell yeah. No, I mean, you can pick on us, whatever. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah, I mean, just about every country picks on everyone. There's no hard feelings.
Oh, you getting stabbed from afar. Oh, by a local naked American. Oh, I'm sorry. Bandit Thug. That's a terrible name.
Hey, we need to make an enemy, and I can't come up with a name. You have one, Greg?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking Bandit Thief.
Oh, fuck yeah. That is some dope ass shit. I am so fucking glad you told me that because I just put that in. Oh my gosh!
Right?
Thank you!
Right?
But yeah, I don't know where like half these names come from. Like, you can come up with some really crazy abstract shit like Hajit and shit like that, but like, then there's Bandit Thief.
No. They're asleep. Oh,
Ooh.
You better back up. Oh, shit.
Shit. Alright.
Also, I better save because it's been a good minute or two since I've saved.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
No. I woke them up.
Oh, no! You won't come up! You mean like he took it like right in the middle of the freaking gun and he just took it as a prick? Alright. cool.
I'm not here. Your friend didn't randomly die. He's just sleeping.
He's just taking a good old nap.
A very long, long, eternal nap. Don't mind the fact that he's kind of halfway up.
He's just permanently stuck.
Oh, I mean, she. You're in Saskatchewan. It's Native American, above Montana and North Dakota. Oh, cool.
You know, actually, my grandfather lived in Montana for a good chunk of his life, like a good part of his formative years.
Ooh, cool.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's because his mother didn't really want to raise him, or whatever, so he had like some old people raise him on a ranch. So that was interesting. So apparently, my grandfather technically did the cowboy thing, legitimately. Mainly farmers and miners here, like 3 cities. Honestly, that's like half of the United States as far as like states go. Like, Texas is different because we're actually a pretty well-developed state. Like, you know, like states like North Dakota, which literally is really nothing good other than for like oil. Yeah. We have states like that. Idaho is really only good for like potatoes. Iowa is only really good for corn. Actually, that's a majority of the Midwestern states. They're like good at like 1 or like 2 crops, and then like we're just supposed to take like whatever drug problems they have left, which is mostly opioids, because oh man, you shot him right in the gut. That's an awful way to die.
Yep.
He probably pooed his pants. She probably pooed her pants too. I don't know.
They probably all pooed their pants.
I hope so.
I feel like a lot of people poo their pants when they just randomly get shot with an arrow out of nowhere and they don't know where it's coming from.
They're like, oh shit, I just got shot. Which, to be fair, I would be too. Alright. Skulls, iron helmets. Oh snap. Oh, ooh, nice. That was actually a pretty nice chest.
It is.
Some amethyst and shit.
And here we got ore.
Ore.
Not the ore I want.
Yeah, that ore is a whore.
Horror.
Horror. It's not even good
Whore.
for like rowing your boat. Whack. Alright. Let's get this monkey going. Oh. Okay.
Alright then. Alright then.
I don't know who Leaf Nar is. Lefnar.
Lefnar. Lefnar.
We grow all of Canada's Canada's grain and mine uranium and potash, which mainly go to the States. Hey, I mean, fuck it. I think more countries should actually go towards, nuclear energy, because it's actually the most efficient form of energy we have right now.
It is.
Solar power, the source is always there, but our panels aren't just not up to snuff at the moment. Wind turbines, nuclear just produces more energy. So hey, man, if your Providence is like freaking like thriving off of that, then more power to you, man. There's nothing wrong with it, and fuck. I mean, I wish more of the United States would go towards a nuclear, or in specific places like right here where we're at in East Texas, a bioplant would actually be really good, considering how many like trees we go through and plant
Really
throughout.
would.
It would be pretty good for at least right here.
You've done us a great
Oh, Clegg Mounty. Oh, was that a job completed?
Yes.
Alright. We drink whenever job's complete, right?
Not for the miscellaneous.
Ah.
They don't count.
They don't count.
Tells me to report this dude's death to his family, but I can't figure out where his family's at.
Well, we'll just have to do what they did back in the ye old days and consult thou holiest Google.
Thou holiest of Googles. I guess I could check thou holiest of Googles.
Thou holiest of Googles or some crap. I don't know. Woohoo. Oh, sweet. 85% of our agriculture. That's nice, dude.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah, dude. That is what's up. You know, have you ever thought about the Irish potato famine? Like, this is a nation of people that have starved because they couldn't eat potatoes, but they're surrounded by the sea. Like, we're talking about people who have starved because they wouldn't grab a fishing pole, essentially. Which, I mean, obviously if you're fishing for more than just like you recreationally, you're going to get more than like just a fishing pole. You're going to get a net, but yeah. So think about that every time you think about the potato famine. Just think, oh, well, maybe it wouldn't be such a famine if you just went out and fished. I don't know. So, where does Leif Erikson's family go? Or stay? I don't know if you're keeping up with the Amazon rainforest being on freaking fire or whatever, but they've amassed 22,000, oh not 22,000, but $22 million to save the rainforest or whatever, right? And like Jack and Jill had a bigger budget than $20 million. Stuart Little has a budget of $105 million, or $103 million. So that means we have really shitty movies. Well, I mean, I guess the first Stuart Little isn't really that shitty, but you know, Actually, you know what? No, it kind of is because there's actually. I guess you could just go back up to the book itself, although the book's honestly way better anyway. Um. Yeah. You ever just think about that? That they decided, hey, we're gonna adopt a mouse instead of an actual kid? Like, I don't know, you could just taken the mouse with you. I'm sure they wouldn't have cared. I mean, it's an orphanage. I would be okay if, like, let's say, like, I had, like, a major, like, roach problem and someone was like, hey, man, can I collect some of your roaches or whatever? Dude, I wouldn't fucking care. You're getting rid of some of the problem for me. Here you go, Jerry. Dude, like, look, just leave a pizza box open for 5 minutes and I guarantee you're gonna lose half your pizza. Just
Potash is a mineral that strengthens plants against disease and greatly increases crop yield. Oh, cool.
yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Minerals and fertilizer, pretty rad. And yeah, rainforest, whack.
Yeah, it's sad.
Pretty sad. Yeah, I mean, there's fires that happen with it every once in a while, but it's still not cool. Oh boy.
Oh, well.
Your dad's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't say anything until I tell your mother.
So I'm looking for your ma'am so I can tell her the news.
Bitch. You in here?
With just myself and one child, it's damn near impossible. With Leif now gone, it's really put me in a terrible bind. I'm having trouble making ends meet. At this rate, we won't last more than a few more seasons at best. Then I'll just have to sell the old place.
Oh.
This is advantages, and this world might be a better place. Got that?
Take advantage of you.
Need something?
I don't like her tone. You might as well just kill her.
I want to, but I want to complete that quest.
Huh? Quit taking advantages, and this world might be a better place. Got that?
I hope you're not here to start some trouble. Fight you if I have to.
What was that?
Be careful.
What was that?
Need something? With just myself and one child, it's damn near impossible.
So are you just supposed to repeatedly talk to her until like the option pops up?
I think it might be bugged.
Oh. Well then.
Yes?
It might be bugged.
Oh, that's great.
Better place. Got that?
Well, just don't kill the chicken, I guess.
But I love killing chickens.
I remember that was like the first thing I did whenever I got into a town because I thought it'd be an easy way to grind or whatever. I figured I'd have to fight a couple people. I didn't think the whole town was gonna go after me for like one chicken. But I mean, apparently chickens are a really good deterrent for dragons. I'm not sure how that works. Can you imagine being like a giant fire-breathing dragon and you see a chicken, you're like,
Ah, shit, it's a mini T-Rex. I ain't fucking with him today.
alright. So is this a quest you can complete, or?
I mean, it is, but under certain conditions. I did it in a condition that fucked it up. So I was supposed to go to her first before I discovered the body. I mean, you can still do it when you discover the body, but it wasn't really intended that way, and so they didn't fix the bug that's for this. I mean, the bug that's affecting it, where if I discover it before I talk to her, it doesn't really register.
Oh.
So I have to, like, either back up to a point before I discovered his body, or I have to enter console commands to make the quest be complete and shit. So to hell with that for now.
Thank God for Bethesda coding.
Hell yeah.
And see, that's what I hate. I feel like stuff like that should be addressed. Like, this game's been out for like, what, since 2012?
2011.
2011, so that's even worse. That's even a worse case for it. That means this game is nearly a decade old at this point, and we still have glitches where you can't complete a quest or whatever, even though, like, quests like this, I feel like should be a little bit more lenient. I mean, as long as you see the body or whatever. I mean, most games are like that. They're like, oh, you already saw it? You just talk to them once, and then you talk to them again, and they're like, oh, okay, so you did see it. Boom. End a quest. Especially if, you know, you actually saw the body and shit. Oh, no. You just casually went downstairs, huh, honey? Well, now you're a meat sickle. You'd be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Right?
Well, I would hope so. I mean, if I'm not moving when I'm dead and you rob me then, yeah, it should be easier.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna kill you.
Gonna die.
And death. Sweet, sweet death. Alright, now on to our next destination.
Ooh.
I guess since how we're starting this quest, drink.
Alrighty.
Woo! Alright, time to traverse this mountain. And he'll be right back. He's probably gonna use the restroom or go smoke a cigarette. Also, I need a save. Probably not the best place to be saving at, but I'd rather be doing this. Stay still. I just want to kill you. Okay, that's one drink. Ah. Why'd you run, buddy? I was just beginning to have fun with you. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't need to go running around everywhere. There you go, buddy. See, you can stay right there. Accept your fate. Ah, and you moved. Really?
Is he still alive?
Stop dodging. Oh my god, you're actually moving around.
Oh.
Up, and you're dead.
64.
So another drink. And that's 2 for you. Am I pumped for the Elder Scrolls 6? I actually am. I can't wait for that, honestly. Are you pumped for it?
Yeah. Are you? I mean, I kind of assume you're pumped for it enough if you mentioned it, but who knows? Maybe you're pissed off about it. Because I guess it would be understandable. Although I'm kind of just glad that they're having an original Elder Scrolls game being released eventually, because outside of online, we've mainly been having re-releases of this particular game right here for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Skyrim is a good game, don't get me wrong, but you know, nearly a decade of the exact same game being released on different formats. And it's not something like Minecraft. Nah. I don't even think they've really added any expansions to it within the last few years anyway.
Nope.
So, I mean, all you really have is, like, fan mods really to keep the game going and people who just happen to enjoy the game, like homie over here.
Exactly.
But, I mean, most people are going to be playing it on probably Steam. If they're going to be playing on anything else, it'll be like most modern consoles. Yeah, I can't wait to see a Hammerfall game. What else? Like here's Desert, Chocolate Islands, the Arabian Vibe will be a cool change of pace. Yeah, it will be. I don't see a lot of I actually don't see a lot of Arabian influences in fantasy worlds nowadays.
Alright.
So yeah, it will be really cool, and I'm down for that. I guess I don't really have much more to say than that, other than I'm just glad it's more than just Skyrim. Because like I said, Skyrim's a good game, but when that's the main game for TES for nearly a decade, I mean, I guess there's online, but I mean, I don't play online. I have a PC, but I need to put it together or whatever, and all that shit. See how that goes. That requires effort. And I mainly game with my console anyway, because I don't have to worry about it being running all smoothly and shit on a console. At least not normally. The PC, I mean, I kind of expect possibly the game to run a little bit slower until I tinker around a bit or whatever. But with a console, I kind of expect it to run basically perfectly, because you're developing it for this particular system. Then it should run well for this particular system. So I'm like Windows and shit like that. You know, that's varied. It depends on the person's computer whether they can handle the game or not. But I don't know. I just like it when companies like change it up a bit, or at least release a new game and not stick to just one thing. Which is why, you know, I like Pokemon and Mario, but man, I'm not gonna lie and say I do not fucking love like the pinball spin-offs. Hell, I even like the Metroid Prime pinball game because that was actually a good pinball game. Now, did I ask for a Metroid Prime pinball game? No, nobody did. I didn't. I love video pinball games. Like, video pinball is one of my favorite genres. Like, I mean that completely unironically. Oh, you dirty whore. Bandit Chief, more like Bandit Bitch. It'd be like cooler if his name was Keith instead of Chief.
Right? You were honestly hoping for a game in Black March, but Hammerfell's your second choice?
Yeah.
I mean, getting the Alikir or Argonians either way is still pretty cool.
I'm just glad we're getting a fantasy game or whatever. It's not necessarily going to be just like Northern Europe influenced or whatever. Oh, wow. Oh, time to drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. Speaking of which, what time is it over there? Because it's actually like almost 5 over here, or it's getting close to 5.
Yep.
Yep. And it's basically 4:30 over here. That's right. Slowly heal yourself. Oh. The witch. Oh, well. Cheers again. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette so I can stay awake. Yeah.
Alright.
Since I'm not playing the game and all.
Exactly.
Oh no.
You dropping and breaking and breaking and dropping.
I'm dropping and breaking and breaking and dropping and dropping and breaking and breaking and dropping.
What?
Oh yeah, aren't we gonna have like people over later today probably?
Maybe, maybe not, I don't know.
I mean,
It depends on what everyone wants to do, I guess.
yeah. Most likely we're gonna go over to a friend's house, but
Yeah. Oh, it's 3:37 a.m. over there. Nice.
Well, screw your bedtime, people.
Oh, and you don't do daylight savings? Oh, lucky you. Like, really lucky you. I hate daylight savings. I mean, as a kid, I always thought it was interesting. 'Cause, I mean, you know, just about anything new to a kid is interesting. Especially when it comes with the concept of time. I guess, you know, that's much more interesting. Considering concept of time is a little skewed for kids. That's pretty cool you don't do daylight savings over there. Wait, did we stop doing daylight savings here? I want to say we stopped doing daylight savings here. We talked about it. I'm actually about to look that up. Oh, and hey, that's cool. We're Central Standard Time as well. At least you know from here. Your province has government sanctioned internet, cell phone power, and energy. So, yeah, you got some good going on over there. You got actual government sanctioned internet. Government sanctioned internet. Like you get internet. Provide like a standard baseline internet provided by the government. So that's great. Time's up. Why am I looking up time zones? Oh, no, we're still doing daylight savings here. I thought I heard... I guess it was just something I heard about, like, people talking about getting rid of daylight savings here. Still, though, I hate it. I mean, it's beneficial in some ways, like... this part of daylight savings where... the sun goes down a little later, actually a little more earlier. No, actually a little later. I'm thinking of previously when daylight savings was in effect. Oh no, it's daylight savings is still going on, but sorry, I'm drinking and given it's 4:32 right now. My brain's it's a little processing thoughts is a little weird. But no, I like the one part about daylight savings I like is right now where it gets darker a little more later compared to when daylight savings is over. Oh, there's different tiers depending on how much you pay. Oh, okay. So I mean, mostly. How's that a word? But mostly government. The government provides the internet, but you have like different levels of what you can pay. Okay. So I mean, it's like, is the government the only one that's providing the internet, or is there like actual internet service provider companies still providing internet out there? I want to say yes, but I don't. I'm not too much informed about what goes on in Canada, other than what I just read here and there. But I mean, hey, I'm sure even still it's probably better than what most people can get over here, because the internet I have at home, like the main house internet with Wi-Fi and all, is like basically only good enough to do casual internet things like surf the internet, watch videos, watch Netflix and whatnot. Streaming, no. So I'm happy to use like the internet off my phone to do streaming. But I'm sure it's better over there in Canada. The good part is that foreign entities can't buy up your utilities. The old Walmart effect. Yep. Yep. They can't profit off that stuff and try gaining control. Others can come in for internet and cell phone providers, but government one is cheaper and better. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't doubt it's cheaper and better getting the government internet. I mean, honestly, I just kind of wish, you know, America would do that. I mean, make like at least one baseline affordable internet that everyone can jump in on. That will eventually just be like the standard that everyone can go to, but there's still have all these other options to go out to that is from different companies. Plus it's all one big bill at the end of the month, handy to pay. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, hell, I'd...
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
Thank you, Space Baby Gamer 160 for the follow. I really appreciate that. So, Big McThankies from Big Spankies. But I don't know, I could probably do a bit better one than that. Big McThankies from McSpankies. I don't know. Now that would be cool if America actually decided to provide internet from the government. I mean, that would solve a lot of issues too, internet-wise. Because then people could actually afford better internet more instead of just like affording something that's really cheap and seems great. But then when you really want to do something, that requires a lot more faster internet, you just can't. Usually Americans you talk to are like, oh, you don't want the government spying on you. Right? I mean, it's already happening. I mean, they're probably listening to me right now. They're probably listening to my stream, watching the stream, doing whatever. Probably poking fun at me, calling me ugly and shit. Just having some popcorn and just watching me watching me do all this crap, or just listening to me. So I mean, it's like it really shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, people think it's a big deal, but it's like it's not really affecting people mostly in the way they think are. I mean, yeah, you know, the fact that, you know, government is spying on you, listening to you, especially in your most private moments, kind of sucks. But it's not really affecting you in your day-to-day life. Unless you just really make it out to be a bigger thing than what it's supposed to be, and you end up being one of those crazy people with a tinfoil hat on. Because I mean, it's just like, hey, I've had to come to terms with the fact that, like, no matter what I do, someone's going to be watching me. With technology, it's just going to happen. So, you know, if the government wants to constantly monitor me, listen to me, watch me, that's fine. But all I can say to the government, FBI, CIA, whoever's listening in, NSA, whichever, y'all must be really some really freaky people, because the fact that y'all are sticking around constantly monitoring me 24/7, y'all gotta be some real freaks, because people don't want to know what I look up. I mean, no, I'm not meaning like in a bad way. Like I should probably go to jail, but the government must be shocked at some of the things I've looked up, not just to enjoy and get off to, but just because I'm curious. I'm like, I wonder what this is, and the government's probably like, oh God, why are you looking at this? What the fuck? True, but they do it regardless, especially U.S. At least Canadian citizens get something out of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, y'all get a lot more out of it. They here in the U.S., they just don't care. It's like, you're not going to get really any benefit because they'll just listen in on you regardless. That's all I can say. You know, if the government's really willing to listen in and watch me, man, they're real troopers for listening and seeing all the shit I've seen on the internet. Now I need to figure out where the hell do I go? 'Cause I don't know where to go.
Where do I go? That's me. That's like me. Like that's actually like me in the JoJo game. Whenever I play in the Cairo like rooftop stage or whatever, because all of it looks super close. So I'll like try to jump, and then the game's magically like, oh, this jump right here that you can make. Okay, well, we're not gonna let you make it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna take some fall damage.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. Which is why I probably dislike the stage a lot more than I should. It's like the only stage I don't care much for either, and I should like it. I mean, it's based on one of the cooler parts of Part 3. Which kind of drags on, honestly. Oh boy. Alright. Oh. Oh. Carlia. That's like something a white mom would name her kid around here.
Braxton. Oh shoot! Are you picking a lock?
Yeah. You try to keep whatever CIA agent assigned to you on their toes. Keeps their day interesting with the random shit you search up on Pornhub. Hell yeah, because I mean, that's the best part about knowing that, you know, the government is watching you. Because like, if they're really watching you and listening to you, you can just type in, search whatever, and they're going to be monitoring you, so they're going to be seeing it, and you're just going to be torturing them. Be like, oh God, what is he looking up? Oh God, what is that woman doing to that man's face? Is she really pooping on him? Oh God,
Oh
no.
goodness gracious! But yeah, I feel bad for my personal NSA agent because
I have definitely looked up questionable materials on the internet outside of just pornography. And I can just imagine being like, man, do I report him now or later? Do I flag him? Do I not flag him? Oh. I'm a take a nap.
Right next to this corpse.
I too like to cuddle with dead people.
Right?
Okay, don't take that literally. NSA agent, I don't.
I feel like the NSA has to know me by now.
I feel like they should, but I could have a new agent at this point.
What if we have agents assigned to us since birth? Uh-oh.
I too like the droids.
I like droids too.
I love the droids. They're the best part of Lego Star Wars. Which is probably the best thing that Star Wars has going for it right now is the freaking Legos. Reminds me of school days, searching up on how to make homemade explosive and chemical weapons.
Yes.
While I feel that, that is very ballsy of you to put out there. So, mad respect.
I don't think it's very bold. I think it's just fine.
Just fine. Also, that was uncomfortable. I never want to see that shit again. This reminds me of the Crystal Skull.
Nah, I mean, yeah, it looks like pretty Crystal Skull in a way.
Oh, I'm just saying because the dwarven tech looks kind of alien.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to keep an NSA on their toes is just by looking up homemade explosive and chemical weapons on Google.
Oh, of course.
And then you look up how to murder people and stuff, and it's like, oh. Well, shoot.
My favorite thing to flex on people is the fact that I've never gotten a pink slip from the government for pirating. That's also because I'm not a total fucking idiot when it comes to pirating. Like, you know, if the game just came out, I'm probably not gonna pirate it. Especially if it's a big name title.
Yep.
That's right, droids. You're gonna take all of it. Oh. Shish-shish-sha.
I shishad him. You ready to get shishad?
Shish-shish-sha.
Shishad.
Oh, snap.
Your oldest bro actually made homemade explosives, grenades, explosive arrows, rocket launchers. He ended up getting a job designing tanks. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I mean, at least, you know.
He got a career out of it.
Yep. You know, his talent wasn't wasted.
But it's funny because in Texas, you know, even if his talent was quote unquote wasted, I think we'd still respect it because it's Texas.
Yeah, we would be like, yeah, we're so proud of this one guy in our town who just makes explosives.
We're very simple people in Texas. I don't even mean that in a bad way. I just mean we're just kind of happy if anyone's good at anything, minus like murder. But even then, I'm sure there's exceptions. But I don't want to know the exceptions personally. Oh snap! Is that the Dorito blasts? Oh boy, that's a lot of Doritos flavor right there.
Yep, it's a lot of flavored Doritos.
Oh man, look at all those flavor blasts. That just makes me think about all the 3D Doritos I could be eating right now, but I have to like go to Mexico in order to get them at this point. That's the only place that makes them now.
Which is sad. I miss 3D Doritos.
I miss 3D Doritos too. But can we just be glad that we actually have Oreo O's again?
Yeah.
I mean that's a pretty cool cereal. But once I had it again as someone who's not the age of like 6 or 7, I realized I don't like them as much as I thought I did. Oh. Okay.
But now, at least I don't have to import my Oreo O's from South Korea. Okay.
Alrighty, just fling the hell out of there.
Alrighty.
Where? I don't even know. Alright.
Okay. Is that normal for the spider enemy?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
That's
but...
just a Bethesda thing.
Oh, Bethesda. It's 2019 and we're still having bugs like this in their games. Granted, this game was also like almost a decade old at this point, as I keep saying.
Yep. Those bandits back there.
We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We should tread carefully. I will be surprised if we find a few surprises for us.
And since how you know we're about to get close to completing a quest line, just for a special, we'll take a double. 1, 2.
Keep as quiet as you can. The farmer never knocked. He'll still hear us.
Do you think Mercer knows we're here?
Mercer's been carrying us so far. I don't think he'd just leave those plans behind unless he had his reasons.
Unless he had his reasons, like he wanted to die.
Skin in the eyes of the farmer with a child. No. He needs to ambush us together. Almost certainly.
Oh.
The eyes would go a long way to get Gil back on his feet.
What are the eyes of the Falmer?
A few years before Mercer murdered Gallus, Gil took a thief who specialized in dwarven activities. The thief had broken into a nobleman's home somewhere in the woodcut, made off with a small figure of a snow elf with pristine eyes.
A snow elf?
That's what the Falmer were known as long ago, before they became the blind monstrosities they are today. When Gallus took one look at the statue, he knew it was something special. He took it right up to Enter at the College of Woodworking. Didn't take long for Enter to find a book in the college's library that told a perfect pattern of a great statue with gemmed eyes beneath.
So the eyes of the Falmer are gems?
Not just ordinary gems. They're said to be flawlessly cut and as big as a man's head. Can you imagine how much they're worth?
A lot.
Gallus and Mercer spent the better part of a month infiltrating Drunkenborn, but the dwarves had protected the place far too well. There were just too many obstacles blocking the way. The plans were shelved, the rest is history.
Do you think Mercer knows we're here?
Probably not.
That they called Mercer is doing a fuss.
Because Mercer is in the game, right? There's no way Mercer would know
I've learned to trust her legally.
we're here.
After all, Nightingales need to sleep.
Unless he's an NSA agent.
Right.
Until next week.
Do you hear me, Mercer? I love you. I love you. I love you.
You vacation in the U.S. a lot? Been to about 7 states. Beautiful country, but you get odd looks at the border when your last name.
Russian as fuck. Hey, I mean,
Nothing wrong with that, honestly.
I get weird looks from my last name, and it's not Russian or anything. It's just, I guess, a slightly unusual last name.
Yeah, I mean, my last name's Weaver. You don't have many Weavers come across, at least in my lifetime.
No. I've hardly known any Cecils in my life. Granted, there's a big history, like, family's last name and all that, which isn't necessary to get into. But
Yeah, there isn't a lot of Cecils around, and I'm not really related to a whole bunch of Cecils either, so you give and take, I guess.
Yeah.
Carlisle and branching off. Open the door.
Open the door.
Oh.
Damn. Drink.
Oh boy. 77. Eventually you'll be at level 100 and you just won't have to try anymore.
Right.
Oh boy.
What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lad.
Oh, which one's him?
The one walking.
Damn it. There's no way through. Force, run!
He wants us to follow.
Aye, lads. We'll be ready for it. Let's keep moving.
Alright.
So what did Mercer do outside of going to Nissan dealership?
I'm not sure. I just been doing what people told me to do this whole time. They never questioned my morals in this whole thing.
Isn't that the great thing about video games? Most games don't question your moral character. Unless there's something like plumbers don't wear ties.
Can't say that I have.
Then it just flat out bullies you.
Imagine the riches hidden within these walls.
It's 4 here, and you got to work at 9, so you're gonna head out. Alright. I really appreciate you for joining anyways, Winter. And thank you for the follow, and honestly, thank you for just joining and talking with us regardless.
Hell yeah.
Really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time.
Hell yeah. We stream about like 3 or 4 times a week regularly.
Yeah, we try at least getting like 3 in a week or more.
Usually we stream on Fridays because that's Casual Friday. We'll play whatever. We have a lot of
Yeah.
cool retro games to show off.
I mean, we got a schedule below. We try sticking to it, depending what comes up. But, you can at least expect those games down below on what we'll probably play. But, thank you for joining, and I hope you have a good time at work. Hope it's not too stressful, and we'll see you next time.
What the fuck was that?
You just walked right by me without saying a word. Die! Oh.
Oh, here's some.
Stop it.
That's a night powder instead of night prowler.
Now we fight.
Ah, dang it. Now I can't shoot you.
Your fate is sealed.
Golly jeez. Real slow.
It's because I'm slowing down right now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, dang. That is a terrible rogue. If that is the fastest you can do, be like,
Shisa.
Apparently there was a Garfield book series called Garfield's Pet Force.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Well, you know.
Gosh darn it.
God diggity dang it.
I'm so close. There we go.
Perfecto.
Alright, gonna head on down here. Oh shit. Oh. That's dumb. Well, now I gotta run through all that again. Yeah. 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 Alright, journey.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, don't die on me. Don't die on me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Alright. Nope. Okay. Ah, fuck yeah.
Okay, I need to find the other lever to open up the door. But I don't know where it is.
Oh snap.
Up here it is. Yeah, I finally got the door open.
Whoa.
Whoa! Drink.
Oh yeah.
Mercer Fray will knock this thing down. God.
It's the king. In his hands, there's no telling what is there.
And drink.
Ooh.
Take that, sea people.
that a trap?
I guess so, but it activated for you and not me? Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Look at that monstrosity.
It's a drink.
You can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, man. So right behind you.
Fight my children.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, I don't want to die again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Up. 2 drinks.
Woo!
1. 2.
Woo!
Oh no! Ah, we both killed each other. Oh, come on. Really?
Damn.
That's big annoying. Well, shoot. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here anyways.
It's probably 6 for most of y'all out if anyone is watching. If not, it's almost 5:30.
Yep. But, it's been fun, everyone. We certainly enjoyed. I mean, we definitely streamed for a good bit. I enjoyed this, and thank you so much, Winty, and everyone else that joined, and everyone else that followed. I really appreciate this.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to do more Drunk Skyrim this Saturday. But, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, we'll see you next time. Peace out.